What's good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? It's your boy Jay Bari, and I'm back with another live stream. Here to give you guys greatness once again, which is the PlayStation Nation, which is the PlayStation 4, and very soon to become that PlayStation 5. What is up, guys, man? What is good, PlayStation Nation? My bad on being late, man. Me and Sick and Mr. Pio and Tony, we was, trying to finish up this raid part 3 so Mr. Pio can get it done. So, it took a little bit of time, but we got it done. I was on the edge a little bit because I'm using my hunter, but it was done, and we're here. We're about to stream. This was like, once again, this is not like a planned stream. Sometimes when I just be laying down, right, or when I'm reading like a comic book or something, because I'm an avid comic book reader. I read comic books like every week, right? So there's sometimes when I'm just laying down and reading a comic book, or sometimes playing the game, I just get these thoughts in my head, and when I get these thoughts in my head, I do a mental note. I just jot them down real quick and go, this is a mental note, and I'm like, I do a live stream about this. Get my points out. You know what I mean? Let the PlayStation know how I feel. Get everybody else's opinion, all that stuff. And pretty much that's what this stream is going to be. I'm going to be talking about some of the PlayStation 5 reviews, but I'm also going to talk about certain fixes I feel PlayStation needs to pretty much attend to. Because, PlayStation 4 launch, it had a lot of features, but there was a lot of features that was missing on PlayStation 4 that they got years after and all that stuff. But I feel like you should have already learned your lesson when it came to the PlayStation 4, and when the PlayStation 5, some of these features should have been there already, and it's kind of disappointing that some of them is not there. But overall, I'm still loving what the PlayStation 5 is capable of doing, the games that's coming out. But I just really want PlayStation to get these issues fixed. And these are personal issues, right? Because I know when it comes to videos like this, when I talk about these certain issues that I personally have, or I feel like it's going to become an issue, right? People's going to list their stuff like, oh, what about this? What about that? And then I'm going to be like, well, that's not on the priority for me. I don't really care about that as much as you. And that's where the whole fanboy or shill get done, because this person has a different opinion on what needs to get fixed first, rather than my own different opinion, right? And that's where the name calling and all that stuff gets done. We've been around this community many times already, right? But yo, Logical, what's good, man? Yo, Pitch Black, what is up? What is up, guys? Yo, Walter, what's up? Yo, Plus Ultra, what's good, bro? Craig, the tech guy. Craig, what's good, man? I know Craig happy about that Mass Effect. I know he happy about that Mass Effect, man. He gets to play Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 10 more times. Yo, Blackberry, what's good, man? Ant Methods, what is up? Definers, what's good, man? But Roger, what's good, bro? What's good? Yo, Link, what's good, man? Yo, Rallo, what up, bro? Yo, Issa, what's up? Support Gaming, what is up? Foxing around, what's good, bro? I'm chilling with Austin. What's good, Foxing, man? Appreciate you guys coming through, man. Yo, Ula Wa Jaba? Joba, what is up, man? What is up? PS5 don't need no fixes? It does, man. Yo, John 2 Game, what's up, man? Yo, LaMarcus, what's good, bro? What is good, guys, man? Appreciate you guys coming through, man. This is going to be a funny stream. But before we get to the funny and the antics, yo, Chief VR Gamer, what's up, bro? Before we get to the fun and the hoopla, let's get a little serious real quick, and let's talk about a few things that I feel that PlayStation needs to address. And these are, like I said, these are my personal opinions. By the way, guys, if you missed my man Persona's stream, which I think you shouldn't miss that stream, that was a great stream. You know what I mean? Listening to bring up these stuff, I'm like, yo, Persona, man, you bringing back memories. Yo, so he had a list of like the biggest controversial things that happened this generation, man. And some of them he's on point. Some of them I would have threw a little bit, different different stuff in there, but Persona, he got a different opinion, he got a different opinion, man. So but it was still cool, man. Yo, Persona hit me with a picks, man. I'm a screen capping Persona. Hold on. You know what I mean? Yo, Jacob Walker, what's good, man? What's up, man? So yeah. So make sure you guys check out that video. It's right here. Here's the link again, as my man Persona lists you the most controversial gaming moments this generation. That's his opinion. Everybody is gonna have different opinions. But this stream, I'm gonna talk about the PlayStation 5, the reviews. I'm gonna talk about some of the hypocrisy where I think are the agendas being pushed with the reviews as well. But I'm also gonna talk about some fixes I feel that PlayStation needs to address, and these are my opinions. You know what I mean, as far as with the fixes. But let's get into the fixes real quick. Let's get that out the way where I feel that PlayStation should address, right? These are the fixes that I am going to have listed here. I'm going to show it to you guys real quick. These are my personal, when I read all the reviews that everybody's having, when I watch all the reviews, listen to people's opinions as far as certain things with the UI. The UI I don't have really an issue with. Only thing I really have an issue with the UI is when it says customize the control center. I feel like we should be able to swap the positioning of the icons, right? So you have like, I think it's like home, then you have like notifications and game base. I feel like if you talk about customization, we should be able to, if I want to have notifications first and I want to have like broadcast second, I feel like we should be able to do that. That's customization. Not customization is not, oh, click on more or click on more icons like accessibility and broadcasting. You know what I mean? That's not customization. Having the ability to switch the icons in the control center, that is customization. Like how in the quick menu, you'll be able to switch out. You'll be able to swap as far as where the positioning you want your friends to be, the positioning where you want the power button to be and stuff like that. That is customization when it comes to the control center. So I feel like PlayStation need to address that as well. Yo, Jemiah, what's good, bro? But personally, here's some stuff I feel PlayStation needs to fix right away, and that's PS5 save files need to be an option to be placed on the USB. I don't know how PlayStation, even set up this console where you couldn't save your PlayStation 5 games on a external USB hard drive or SSD. That to me is is backwards as hell. I don't know what's going on with the PlayStation 4. It took years before we had the ability to equip plug in a USB hard drive, right? But I feel like, I'm like, we going to a new console. Why would you want your fan base to wait for an update like that again? And I'm not talking about the eternal USB. I'm talking about the external USB, right? So here's what it is here too. It's not only it's the games, it's the save files. So save files and the games should be able to save on an external USB drive. Whatever you have, an SSD or HDD or external hard drive, right? I don't know how PlayStation is that backwards to not have the ability enabled. Yo, CTR2, what's up, man? Yo, Adrian Pina, what's up? Lansville Paul, what's good, man? Yo, Colonel Mustard, what's up, man? What's good, guys? Yo, the real McCoy, wagwan. See ya. You know what I mean? I think that was a misstep by them right there, and hopefully they will get that fixed very, very quickly. You know what I mean? Yo, I'm Sony all the way. all the way, but they can't afford to be complacent at all. Yeah, I agree. Like when I'm listening and reading these reviews, I'm like, wait, you can't offload your save data to an external USB, right? And then you can't offload a PS5 game. Say you're done with a PS5 game, but you don't want to delete it. You just want to offload it to a SSD or a hard drive, right? Because say you want to come back to the game later, so I could probably get the platinum or something. But you wouldn't be able to do that. You know what I mean? And especially the fact that we don't have that much hard, no storage like that. We got 667 gigs of storage to use, right? So let's say I beat like DMC Special Edition, right? I beat DMC Special Edition, and then I'm like, okay, I will play hard mode at a later time. Let me offload it to my external SSD. You know what I mean? So I don't have to delete the game again, but I can just quickly transfer it over when I want to play it again. But you can't do that when it comes to PS5 games. PS5 games can't be saved on an external drive. It can't, which is kind of crazy. Yo, Jemiah said, don't you have cloud saves? Yeah, you have cloud saves, right? But that's tied to PlayStation Plus, which is a great incentive to get PlayStation Plus. But there's moments in time where you have PlayStation Plus, right? And you use a cloud save, but there's times where I will offload my save to my USB, right? I will offload my save to USB, and say like Sekiro is a good one, right? With Sekiro, when I got to the last boss in Sekiro, I turned off my auto saves on the cloud, right? Because I wanted that save point to be manually saved on a USB, and then once I saved it to a USB, right, I turned back on cloud saves, and then I played the game. But if I had with that, now I have the option to plug in that USB and download that save file where I can continue, where I'm like, okay, so now I can just not, because in Sekiro, when you beat the game, it resets you into another story. So you're going to do like a new game plus kind of thing. But if you was going to for the platinum and stuff like that, you can offload the USB before the last boss fight, and then you can do your fights and then come back to that save and then do the thing, which it just saves times. Those little tricks is cool with PlayStation, that you have the ability to do that because you can offload things to a USB, but you can't do that now with the PlayStation 5. So the save files, I would like that option to be there. That one is not like a big issue because I do have PlayStation Plus. I do upload my save to the cloud. But the big one to me is this right here. PlayStation 5 games can't be saved on external SSD or hard drives. I feel like PlayStation, let's get it together, man. Let's get it together. I'm excited for your console, but in 3 months, when Destruction All Stars are around March, you know what I mean? I don't want to delete my games. I'm sorry. I don't. I want to have my games on my hard drive or on an external, so I don't have to delete it and download it again. I want to just transfer it when I'm ready to play it again. You know what I mean? That's a third world, that's a first class issue or whatever, but hey, it is what it is. Yo, Andrew Wilkins, man, what's good, man? Appreciate the $5 super chat. He said, yo, govs of the world are making all things digital. Companies have to comply. That's why Sony's pushing cloud saves. It is a way to condition people to get used to it. No, this right here, I get what you're saying there with the whole digital and the cloud saves. I get that. It is an incentive for you to get PlayStation Plus, but this, I'm not gonna get that. I'm not gonna do that. Companies got to comply. This is a misstep. This is a misstep, hands down. Because with the PlayStation 4 games, you can offload them to a USB, and the PlayStation 4 saves, you can offload them to a USB. USB. But the PlayStation 5 stuff, you can't do that. That's just a misstep. That's something that PlayStation's like, okay, we'll probably patch that later. That's just keeping it a buck. You know what I mean? That's a misstep. There's no way. Like this one right here, PS5 saves needs to be an option to place on a USB. This one right here, I'd have been like, okay, Cool. That's not big of an issue right here. But the fact that you add on this, I can't save my games on like an external SSD, and I just got an external SSD as well. You know what I mean? I just got an external SSD drive, 2 terabyte drive, and I was going to use that for my PS5 to offload those games. Because I already have a 4 terabyte hard drive for my PS4 games, and I was going to use the SSD external for the PS5 games just to transfer them over. But end of the day, you know, I feel like they should update that, and they need to update that fast. Yo, Big Tub, what's good, man? He said, yo, man, delete them games or wait till they provide an update, man. Now, I'm not deleting no games. I'm sorry. Yo, Damien, what's up, man? Yo, Das Misi, what's good? I'm not deleting shit. At the end of the day, I'm gonna be good as far as the games that I'm playing on the you know, day one. I already have like 5 PlayStation 5 games loaded up that's ready to go for day one. It's not gonna eat off all my, you know, storage, and then I'm gonna have at least like 2 backwards compat games to play, like Ghosts. I'm gonna do Days Gone again, and I'm gonna have Final Fantasy 3. And I don't think that's gonna eat up all the hard drive, but at the end of the day, it's still like, come on, PlayStation, let's get it together. So here's another one that I feel like is a mishap. And I was watching The Giant Bomb, where I learned about this here. Manual upload and download game saves to the to and from the cloud. So you know, on your PlayStation 4, you can go to your game icon, push the option button, and then manually upload the game save or manually download the game save, the individual game save. On the PlayStation 5, you currently cannot do that right now. So when you push the option button, they don't have that option for you to just take your game save from the cloud, that specific game save, and manually bring it to your system or upload it to the cloud. You have to do it as a bulk, as a whole. So say cloud saves, you have like 5-8 gigs. You have to download all of the 5-8 gigs on your PlayStation 5 if you want to have it there on your PlayStation 5. And if you want to upload your saves to the file, it automatically uploads all of it instead of the individual game. That's another thing. That's a small issue as well, but I feel like, yo, that's like, you have that for the PlayStation 4. How is that changed right there? How is that change? Yo, Tronji, what's good, man? Yo, Pat, what is up? He said all the time people saying the PlayStation 5 faster than the Xbox. Well, it is. It is faster than the Xbox. You know what I mean? I just feel like manually this needs to be a manual option in here as well. This needs to be a manual option. So like, these are like the main 3 fixes I feel that they need to get done for me personally, because when it comes like months down the line to owning this console and these issues for me aren't fixed, it's gonna get, you know, agitated. I'm gonna get agitated a little bit when it comes to that, because then I'm gonna have to be forcing myself to do stuff that I don't want to do with the PlayStation 5. And that's like deleting shit and uploading all of the cloud saves and all that stuff. Yo, Mr. Fireman, what's up, man? But the end of the day, and another thing with the UI, like I said, the control center, we need a better customization, you know, option other than clicking off and on, you know, icons, extra icons. That's not customization, you know. But other than that, I feel like the PlayStation 5 is going to be a great console. I'm loving everything else what I'm hearing about it. I'm liking the UI changes as well. When it comes to the trophies, you know, we always had that vertical list. Now it's like a horizontal kind of block. It looks cool to me. It's still going to give you the option to view what the trophy is, and also get it, you know, if it's a hidden trophy, you get to view what it is. You still got that option. And yeah, the UI is fast as hell, so I don't have an issue with none of that stuff. I would like a trophy icon as well, just to go straight to the trophy. But I do like how the placement of like how the profile is, and the profile page. I'm very, very happy with that as well. Yeah, you said Bari. Yo, random guy, what's up, man? Yo, Bari, PS5 does not have VRR though. Yeah, it does. It does have it. I don't think it's enabled yet. Because even with the Sony TVs, variable rate shading is what do they call it? Variable refresh rate, something like that. It's called. That's not enabled yet with the X900H's TVs yet. They're still waiting on that patch update as well. But I feel like that's going to get patched in as well, because when you look at the PS5 like specifications, it does support VRR. Yo, Bridget there, what's up, man? Yo, Gaming Addict, what's good, man? Yo, Miles Morales in the building, lit. Yo, he said, I heard Xbox Series X SSD loads games faster than PS5. Well, no, they tested some of the PlayStation. They tested some of the PlayStation backwards compatible games, like PS4 games, like the multiplats, and the Xbox was loading things like faster, or it was like around the same time. But I'm not a tech head to understand like what's the issue with that. I feel like there's an issue going on with that, because just off the raw speeds of the SSD on PlayStation 5, it should load those games faster. But when it comes to the PS5 games, the games that's built for the games that's built for the SSD, you see how quick that thing is. You got Miles Morales loading in like 4 seconds. I watched a video where a dude was playing Miles Morales. He used that little switcher thing that the PlayStation 5 has in the control center and switched over to DMC, and that was like legit like 4 seconds. And then he switched back to Miles, and it was like legit like 4 or 5 seconds. So it's really, really fast. And as you can see in the game world as well, when I watch a little bit of Miles Morales gameplay, you can see all the way down, like the detail, you know, at far away is really, really good and all. So the stuff everything is loading in quickly. So I don't think people should jump the gun when it comes to like, oh, this is faster SSD. You know, you got to give Xbox kudos when it comes to backwards compatibility, because they took their time and effort to make sure that thing is running really good. So, you know, PlayStation, I'm not saying that PlayStation didn't do that, but Xbox is just a little bit more mature when it comes to that, because Xbox been doing that since like what, 2016. So PlayStation, they're just starting to get into the whole backwards compatibility now, even though they've been doing it, from PS2 and 3. Well, PS4 they missed out on that, so they got to get back on the hurdle as far as ironing some stuff out. And one of the things, I guess, this is me assuming, is the speeds loading up those games, because I feel like it should be faster, and I would like them to be faster, because that's a next gen thing to me, is that SSD loading those games faster. But to also, the games are loading faster from the PS4 compared to the PS5. So if you're playing backwards compatible games on the PlayStation 5, PS4 games on the PlayStation 5, it is loading faster. You know what I mean? It's just loading the same time, or Xbox is loading a little bit faster when it comes to those same backwards compatible games. But we'll see if that gets addressed and adjusted. But I'm not really like, oh damn, that's a huge ass issue for me, because it is loading faster than what you originally got from the PlayStation 4. But I would like for them to load faster, especially if you're comparing it to an Xbox Series X that has, a slower SSD. Yo, Andrew Wilkins, man, appreciate the donation. He says, 1 second. He said Xbox BC games load faster because Xbox One X is a faster system over the PS4. Unpatched PS4 BC games run at PS4 specs. They don't utilize the custom IO. Yeah, well, none of them utilizes the SSD. They just brute forcing everything when it comes to the SSD. And yeah, Xbox, I don't know about the whole Xbox thing loading faster than PS4 games. Because we can't just say that, because we're negating the PlayStation 4 Pro. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I really don't give a fuck if Xbox loaded faster with the Xbox One X. The PlayStation 5 SSD is twice, damn well almost 3 times faster than the Xbox Series X. You know what I mean? So just off of this raw brute force, it should be loading faster. But once again, I'm not a tech head. I'll let PlayStation, they look at the GameSpot, videos and all that stuff, and they work that out and they iron out their backwards compatibility. But at the end of the day, I am very happy with the backwards compatibility because we're getting the 60 frames with some of the unlocked games. You're getting the better resolution with some of the unlocked, dynamic resolutions. So that's great to me. You know what I mean? That's great to me. So I'm happy with that. Yo, DS slow music said you're a casual. DS slow music, put your PSN in the chat or your Xbox gamer tag in the chat. If you do not put your PSN or your Xbox gamer chat in the chat, your gamer tag in the chat in the next 20 seconds, you're gonna get sniped. Yo, ADAS, what's up, man? He says someone open up their Series X and the SSD might be a standard M2 drive. Don't know why the expansion is a proprietary if the internal is a standard M2. Yeah, I don't know. Really and truly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not interested in the Xbox Series X. I just want PlayStation to address some of these issues, man. That's all I want. That's all I want, man. PlayStation address some of these issues and get it fixed. Super excited for the console, and that's it. I'm happy. I got 2 digitals coming right now. Target, they gotta wait for. I guess I gotta wait till like the 13th or the 19th to get that one. And I'm gonna be ready on Thursday, man. Yo, and Ken, what's good, bro? What's good, Ken, man? But yeah, overall, the reviews are great. Yo, Paradise Cluster, what's up, man? Yo, Logical, if he don't drop his PSN or Xbox gamer tag in the chat, snipe him. The issues I have is here, right? I'm gonna show you right here. These 3 things. I don't feel like if they don't address these quick enough, I'm gonna get a little agitated as far as what it is. Yo, his thing is the good guy 69. Okay. Wow, what a gamer tag. Hold up. We're gonna look at your shit. See if you're a casual or not. Boop, 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 boop. Let me pull up my Xbox. Cause no one wants. What's his joint again? The good guy 69. All right, we're gonna look at you, man. Did you want to call people casuals and shit? What the fuck? Oh, I'm wilding. Oh, the God guy. Look at this. What the fuck is wrong with these people? The God guy? Nope. That is not a gamer tag, sir. Sir, that's not a gamer tag, sir. Yeah, he said bar. Now I'm not upset. Somebody called me a casual. I gotta check his credentials. That's all. Yo, you don't have a gamer tag, bro. I typed it in here. I'm typing in the God guy. The God guy 69. You don't exist, man. Right here, you don't exist. Yo, snipe him. Get him out of the chat, man. Anyways, wasted time. Waste. Wait. Yeah, that was Xbox. I'm on Xbox. He doesn't exist. No, I didn't. Guys, I didn't look up a PlayStation 4. I was on the Xbox app right here. Do you guys not see it? It's Xbox. I typed in this thing. Why you guys saying PSN? PSN. It's Xbox. Xbox. The good guy 69. He said that's his Xbox name. I type in his Xbox name. It got nothing to do with PSN. It's PSN. I don't know. I don't. I know he's a casual. Let's snipe him. Yeah, let's snipe him. But yeah, these are my issues right here. But overall, now let's get to the fun part of the stream, right? Because a lot of people out here, these Xbox guys, I think they're scared of the PlayStation 5. I think they're very, very scared of the PlayStation 5 because I'm going to play some clips for you guys of Xbox podcasts. Then I'm going to show you some John Litterman tweets when people were asking them about differences between the ray tracing and differences between the consoles. And Digital Foundry is just smacking them up. Pop, 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 pop. What are you talking about? These Google gamers is trying to come at Digital Foundry as far as ray tracing. Does the PlayStation 5 do path ray tracing? Does the PlayStation 5 hardware based ray tracing? One guy asks about how does Watch Dogs compare to like Spider-Man when it comes to ray tracing? My man John Lindemann had to pop smack him up real quick. It was like, yo, Spider-Man's the best example of ray tracing on the console right now. You know what I mean? The best example of hardware-based ray tracing currently is Spider-Man Miles Morales. And Xbox dudes couldn't take it. They was attacking John Litterman. But before I show you the John Litterman tweet, I need to play this video for you guys real quick. But this is funny. Right? This is funny. Let's play this one first. This is from K Mega's podcast. Everybody know K Mega. Hey everybody put a hi K Mega in the chat. You know, put a hi K Mega. Everybody, can you put a hi K Mega in the chat for me real quick? Let's put a hi K Mega. We're gonna you know, wave at K Mega real quick. Let's put a hi. Hey K, hey K, hey man, K Mega, what's up? Let me talk to you real quick. These guys are stuck on stupid. I don't know what's going on out here in this Xbox camp, but when I play this stuff for you guys are gonna be shocked. You be like, no, this, I understand you like Xbox, but there's no way you can type that or say that about PlayStation comparing to Xbox. There's no way. I get it. There's people that's probably in here in this chat right now that prefer Xbox, right? And you're getting an Xbox over a PlayStation 5, right? You like Xbox. That is your right. But the things that this podcast, what this dude is saying, you guys, the people that prefer Xbox, you guys are gonna be like, nah, there's no way that man said that. I'm gonna play the video and you guys are gonna doubt me that it's coming out somebody's mouth. I guarantee you. Watch this. Watch this magic trick. You guys are gonna doubt me. It's like, no, there's no way somebody said that. Guarantee it. Okay? Watch this magic trick. It's like magic. Watch this. Listen to this.
I don't know about y'all, but going for about 15 years at 30 frames per second, I was getting tired of it. I'm looking forward.
Okay, so he's tired of 30 frames per second. He said from 15 to 30 frames per second. He is tired of it, guys. He is tired of it. This is not K Mega. This is somebody on his podcast. I think the dude is called New Legal. It should be illegal for him to be on a podcast talking. There is nothing legal about this motherfucker right here. It should be illegal for you to sit down and do any podcasts, gaming podcasts, after the things I heard this man say. But let's continue.
To the Xbox Series X because of the power that it can give to me as a gamer. I don't care about just the games in general.
Oh man, you heard this man? The man said he don't care about the gaming. The man said that he cares about the power and what it can offer. He started stuttering. He was like, I don't care about the games. What? You don't care about the what? Listen to this man. I'm going to play it again. Listen to this man. y'all think I be joking with these dudes, man. Y'all think I be joking. Listen to this. Listen to that.
Because of the power that it can give to me as a gamer. I don't care about
get it out.
You know, just the games in general.
You don't care about just the games in general? Yo, Pitch Black, what I told you, Pitch Black, I told you, you guys are gonna doubt that this is coming out somebody's mouth. I told you. You guys thought I was playing? I'm not playing. I told you guys this is what's gonna happen. I told you. The man said he's tired of 13 frames. He's tired of 30 frames. Okay? And he's excited about the power that Xbox is going to offer him. The power, the frames, the res. He's excited about that. And the man said, I don't care about the what? He don't care about the games. I'm going to play it again.
The power that it can give to me as a gamer. I don't care about you know, just the games in general.
Don't care about the games in general. All right, now let's continue. What?
I understand that there is going to be a lackluster of games because
now everybody understands there's going to be a lackluster of games, right? One of the biggest things this past generation, you know, the PlayStation 4, these Xbox guys was attacking PlayStation 4 for not having a good lineup, which I felt the PlayStation 4 had a good lineup, right? yo, Vic, what's good? Make sure you sound like Orlando Brand. The games, right? But now all of a sudden, these guys are so understanding that they know it's gonna be lackluster when it comes to the games. But you wanna buy the console for better frames. What do you want better frames from? Huh? What do you want better frames from? You want better frames from a movie? You want a zippier and faster UI? What do you want a better frames from? Not according to you, it's not the games. You don't care about the games. You understand the lacklusterness of the Xbox Series X launch titles. If they had a launch title. Okay? All right, here we go.
Just the games in general. I understand that there is going to be a lackluster of games because this is new technology coming to the consoles.
Oh my God. Yo, there's going to be a lackluster of games because there's new technology coming to the consoles. This is one thing I hate about the Xbox fans, right? And this is the Xbox fans. I hate this about the Xbox fans, and I swear to God, I hate it. It's the fact that when they're not happy with something their console is not doing, they like to generalize it, everything. Now he's generalizing that the consoles have a lackluster launch lineup. The consoles is lacking games. No, the consoles ain't lacking shit. Yo, Chili Hard, what's good, man? Crypto J, what's up? The consoles ain't lacking nothing. Not the PlayStation 5. It's the Xbox Series X. Stop generalizing and lumping PlayStation or Nintendo with Xbox faults. The beginning of this stream for 30 minutes, I didn't compare Xbox. I didn't compare anything. I listed out PlayStation issues that I have with a PS5 that I want PlayStation to get fixed. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm not saying, yo, but you know, Xbox need to get this fixed with the launch line. I'm not doing that just so I can soften the blow. I'm gonna hit them in the gut, fix the shit. Then I'm like, yo, sorry, I punched you in the gut, man. You know what I mean? But these dudes, they love to pass off or generalize everything. They like to generalize everything when it comes to Xbox faults and flaws. Listen to them.
Games because this is new technology coming to the consoles. The PC community had this high quality of technology differential.
By the way, whoever gameplay this is, they're bad at this game. I'm sorry. Hey yo, listen. If y'all gonna put gameplay up on your podcasts, let the gameplay be good. Okay? Because like real gamers, they're gonna want to watch. If you're gonna put gameplay up, they're gonna watch your gameplay. But I'm listening to this podcast. I'm like, who is playing this game? This person is hot garbage. They're hot garbage playing this game. This boss fight, it obviously shows you when it's shaking or you see a shadow that the arm is gonna come down. This man walks right into the joint. Look at this. Look at this joint. Look how bad this gameplay is.
Had this high.
It's shaking right there. Look at this. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Quality.
Yo, who the? All right, let's continue the video, man.
Of technology differential, but now the point that Microsoft is doing with AMD and NVIDIA, the purpose is combining the experiences together. Now, nobody.
Yo, the man is talking about Xbox Series X, but here he's going into the PC realm and talking about NVIDIA as well, because they like to tie in the whole DirectX stuff. I don't know if this man have a PC, you know, but I don't understand your correlation here, bringing up NVIDIA when the Series X, the console that you're buying, is an AMD, you know, architecture. But we'll move along.
Nobody wants to talk about this, but this is the facts.
This is the facts. This is what Xbox guys do. They like to be very direct. They like to be very assertive. They like to, you know, assert their opinions as fact. You know what I mean? This is what they like to do. And watch the words that come out this man's mouth is nothing. And I mean nothing but a fact. It is not even close to a fact. Watch this. Magic trick, guys. Voila, magic. Y'all want to see a magic trick? Y'all want to see a magic trick? You see how this guy was so definitive in what he's speaking about what is a fact or not? Do you want to see a magic trick, guys? Check this out.
But this is the facts. Here's the facts. Your PlayStation 5 isn't bringing you next generational level of quality gaming.
What I tell you? Huh? What I tell you? The PlayStation 5 isn't bringing any quality next gen level gaming. The man said that is a fact. According to me, is the PlayStation 5 is the only console that is actually even bringing a next generational exclusive game. Ratchet and Clank, Demon Souls, Destruction All Stars, Gran Turismo 7, Final Fantasy 16. What I told you guys, these guys love to say, yo, this is the facts. This is how it is. This is the reality. And then the next words that come out of their mouth is some crazy shit. Listen to this again, bruh.
Your PlayStation 5 isn't bringing you next generational level of quality gaming. Let's just get that out, the next generational level about this, but this is the facts. Here's the facts. Your PlayStation 5 isn't bringing you next generational level of quality gaming. Let's just get that out the gate.
Yo, the outbreak. What I told you. I warned you guys, and I told you, I said, yo, you guys, I understand that people like Xbox. The people that even like Xbox is going to be like, yo, this dude is crazy. Yo, Persona, what's good, bro? Shout out to my man, Persona. You're going to be like, yo, this man is crazy, bro. I told you guys. Listen, I told you.
Here's the facts.
Here's the facts.
Your PlayStation 5 isn't bringing you next generational level of quality gaming. Let's just get that out the gate.
Well, we going to talk about that.
AK Mega. AK Mega. Listen.
Generational level of quality gaming. Let's just get that out the gate.
Well, we going to talk about.
K Mega knew he fucked up. Huh? K Mega knew it. K Mega knew that statement that this man said, that this is the facts. And when the things that came out this man's mouth, he knew somebody was gonna clip it. And he probably thought about me too. He probably was like, yo, I bet you Jay Barry clipped this shit. I bet you he clipped this shit. Yo, Chris, what's good, bro? He's like, yo, I bet you Jay Barry clipped this, bro. That's why K-Maker cut him. I mean, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Here we go.
Your PlayStation 5 isn't bringing you next generational level of quality gaming. Let's just get that out the gate.
Well, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna get to that point. Yeah, we're gonna get to that point.
Right. We're gonna get that. You gotta get out of your feelings.
We're gonna get to that point. Yo, Brandon G, I apologize. I gotta stop it, man. I apologize. I'm gonna keep it rolling as long as I can. But yo, it's just crazy, bro. It's crazy. But let's continue.
And come to the realization of that, okay? That's one thing. Second, the when we talk next generation, we're talking the features. We're talking the smart delivery. We're talking the hardware ray tracing ability. We're talking the smart delivery. Did I say that?
You said smart delivery the first time. So we got, you talking about features. You said we got the smart delivery, we got the hardware ray tracing, and then we got smart delivery. That's so you got smart delivery twice. I just want to confirm. So smart delivery counts as 2 Xbox guys, huh? The smart delivery count as 2? Just let me know. Are we counting smart delivery as 2 features or 1? According to him, it's 2. All right. Chris is 2. All right. Thank you. Shout out to my man Chris.
Delivery. We're talking the hardware ray tracing ability.
He's talking about next gen features here, guys. Next gen features. Okay. Smart delivery times 2. Got you. Okay. To the second power. All right. So. All right. Got you. Don't worry. Got you. All right. Let's let him talk about the features. I apologize for pausing it. I'm gonna let him talk about the next gen features, okay? All right. Oh yeah, hardware ray tracing. Only the Xbox can do that. Remember that, guys. Only the Xbox can do that. Okay. All right. Okay. Continue.
When we talk next generation, we're talking the features.
Oh, okay.
The smart delivery.
Okay, smart delivery.
We're talking the hardware ray
tracing ability.
We're talking the smart delivery. Velocity architecture.
The velocity architecture.
The load times.
The velocity architecture is a feature for next gen. I'm not making this stuff up, people. You guys are seeing it. The video, you guys are hearing it. I'm not making this up. This is Xbox fans that are saying this stuff. The PlayStation 5 can't do any of this. You know what I mean? If you word it how he's wording it, the PlayStation, you can't compete. The PlayStation doesn't have the feature of velocity architecture. It doesn't have that feature. Yeah. You can't make this stuff up, people. Guys, you can't make this stuff up, man. I warned you guys before I started the stream. You can't make this stuff up. The PlayStation 5 doesn't do velocity architecture as a feature. You know? Smart delivery 3 times. Oh, pitchback is 3 times to the third power? Okay, I got you. To the third power. Smart delivery 3 times. Okay.
We're tired of all that. This is why we're moving forward. That has nothing to do with times. We're tired of all that. This is why we're moving. Smart delivery. Did I say that? Velocity architecture. The load times.
The load times. Okay.
We're tired of all that. This is why we're moving forward. That has nothing to do with the gaming lineup.
Oh, so the load times doesn't have to do anything with the gaming lineup. Okay, got you. So you want games that actually use the features that you're talking about, but all you're playing for the Xbox Series X at launch is backwards compatible games that's not using this quote unquote feature called the velocity architecture. Huh? he want the smart delivery. He want the hardware ray tracing. He wants the smart delivery, and then he wants the velocity architecture, right? Okay, smart delivery is enabled. Hardware ray tracing, you're not getting that with Xbox games. You're getting that with a multiplat, with Watch Dogs. So you're not even getting that. And then the velocity architecture, the most of the stuff that you're playing, this backwards compat games, ain't using it. But he's tired of games not using these stuff. Let's continue.
That has everything to do with the experience before we get to the gaming lineup. You learn what you buy, right?
That has to do with the experience before you get to the gaming lineup. Jesus. Yeah. So what experience is he talking about? How are you going to experience these features? Through the UI? Through the unboxing? Huh? Power your dreams? How are you? Everybody's gonna open up their Xbox on Tuesday and be like, yo, velocity architecture, I can feel it. I can feel it. It's raining down on me. I can feel it. Oh, yo, I think I got smarter. You know, I think I got smarter because the smart delivery works with my brain when I unboxed it. Huh? Yo, Danny D World, what's up, man? Yo, how are you experiencing this if you're not talking about the gaming aspect? Huh? This shit crazy, yo. Yo, and this is video number 1, guys. I got video number 2 soon, okay?
Right? We don't just buy stuff that we don't know. So the catch pitch was all those features first. They were telling us all those features, and we was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Man, to be able to sit here and do that.
So they were more excited about the features. Yo, Lincoln Clay, what's up, man? They were more excited about the features. Smart delivery. What was it again, guys? Smart delivery, hardware ray tracing, smart delivery. I would load in the velocity architecture, smart delivery. You know, those are the features. You know what I mean? So that stuff, they're more excited for that before the gaming. That shit crazy. But let's tackle the smart delivery aspect, right? Let's tackle the smart delivery. Shout out to my man Optimus Code right here. Posting up this pic here. Oh no, wait. I messaged myself this. Yes, this. I messaged myself this. Okay. So this guy, he said, absolutely not. How can PS5 use DX12 RTX? What about mesh shaders? What about direct ML VRS? And this is what I said. I said this many a times on Porter Rock channel, with 60 frames per second. For 60 frames no lag. I said this on Twitter. I said this on my own YouTube channel. Stop getting tangled up with these words, because these words are tied to like a DirectX API. PlayStation does not use DirectX for the API. And all these Xbox guys getting tied up saying that, yo, they're not using these features. Sony would announce it. It is not called that with the APIs that PlayStation is using. And I posted up the patents that Mark Cerny had filed for and created himself when it comes to these things, right? So here's John Litterman. It wouldn't use those. It wouldn't need to. You use different APIs to achieve the same results. Every other console game, the hardware itself is very similar, so none of this matters. This is what I've been saying for months. I'm online. I've been saying this for months. Stop getting tied up with these mesh shadings and machine learning. It doesn't use DirectX 12. Jesus. What's the next picture? Here's the next picture right here. So this guy, he asked, you can tell this guy's an Xbox guy. Just based off the picture, you could tell. He said Dark One X. If ray tracing is only nice compared with awesome in Spider-Man, thanks. That's the question. I don't know how you even answer that, but he says yes. It's a lot of limitations not present in Spider-Man. The console that is supposedly not full RDNA 2, the console that is supposedly weaker because it's doing 10 teraflops compared to 12, the console that the backwards compatibility games, the console that everybody said that is going to be only doing software-based ray tracing, the console that can't do this, they said, the console can't do that. How is it the launch game has better implementation of hardware-based ray tracing than the multiplat that PlayStation 5 fans is also going to have with Watch Dogs 2? I mean, Watch Dogs Legions. Damn, it must hurt. It must hurt, don't it? It must hurt, don't it? I know there's some Xbox fans out there that's just like, damn, they already charged me. I know, trust me, I know. You don't have to raise your hand. You ain't gotta say, yo, Barry, that's with me. I know you're out there. When you saw that Spider-Man review, when you saw the Spider-Man breakdown and how they implemented ray tracing, they said this is an amazing feat. This is the best implementation of console gaming that we've ever seen. This is setting the bar when it comes to ray tracing on consoles. Huh? I know some of you guys, Xbox guys, I know you guys went to your emails and refreshed the page and you was like, damn, they charged me already. I guess I gotta go in. Huh? Who's that a sub? Yo, shout out to Cringy Tacos. Appreciate the sub, man. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully you're enjoying your stay. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Welcome to the PlayStation Nation, man. Get familiar. Watch the rest of the videos, the older videos. Subscribe to the crew as well, man. You know what I mean? And here he's talking about the PlayStation 5 ray tracing. So he said lower res with its obvious cutoff. It doesn't reflect objects further than a few meters from the surface. So it falls back on low res cube maps. Will be the same on PlayStation 5. It's not a hardware fault here. Don't worry. Remember Zaire is still trying to push this agenda that the multiplats is going to be somehow way better on the Series X than on the PlayStation. But everything we have been hearing, when you go over the Zaire podcast, they throwing everybody in a coon room because they're saying like, yo, the professionals, the people are saying there's no difference. There's no difference. You know what I mean? There's no difference in ray tracing. There's none of that. Just because the presser where an Xbox marketed game is going into detail as far as the implementation of ray tracing doesn't mean the multiplat on the PlayStation 5 is not going to be implemented the same way. They're just not going to say it the same way. They're going to say it much differently, right? And I've been telling people that for the longest. Don't get tied into these words, machine learning, variable rate shading, all this crap. Don't get tied into that. And also don't get tied into, PR speech when it comes to these third-party games that have marketing deals on the platform. I showed you guys even with Call of Duty. Call of Duty, when you look at the description on the PlayStation 5 version, it's a long-ass paragraph. When you look at the description on the Xbox version, it's 2 sentences. Why? Because PlayStation paid them money to sell the game on PlayStation. If it sells on Xbox, we made a game on Xbox too. But here's where we're going to market it. So we're going to tell you all the nooks and crannies, all the details. And people get tied into it all the goddamn time. Yo, but look what Ubisoft said, man. Hardware accelerated ray tracing, man. The lighting. PlayStation has said the lighting and ray tracing. Take that, ponies. The man that's playing the game right now, that's about to do a breakdown in the game, said it's not better than Spider-Man Miles Morales implementation of ray tracing, and it's the same damn thing as the console that you guys think is much, 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 much weaker. Shut the fuck up and hold this L. Oh, but guys, I got another video to show you guys. I know. I apologize.
Is that we are.
I apologize, but we gotta. This K Mega podcast, man. This shit is golden right here. Listen, this is just content for me. This junk golden. This dude right here, the new illegal. What's his name again? New illegal. And this dude right here, this dude is nuts. This dude is nuts. He got another dude on there that's nuts as well. I forgot his name though. I just didn't want to record all the shit. You know what I mean? Because that other dude, he would say some other craziness too, man. These dudes are nutcases. You know what I mean? And K Mega know they nutcases. It's just they praising Xbox and they make them feel good. Like Halle Berry and Monster Ball. Make me feel good. So they won't check them. They won't check them. But these dudes has been saying some crazy shit. And I mean crazy, bro. Listen to this, man. Yo, Spike Buster, what up? Hola Mocha, what's up, man? Check this out right here. Check this out right here, guys. This is video number 2. Or is this video number 1? Let me see.
Is that we are going to share a PC experience, but only, that's the key word, only if you're on Xbox Series X or on your PC that has the DirectX 12 logo, which will be on the NVIDIA, or the AMD.
That would be in the NVIDIA.
What is it? The RX 5, I think 5000 to 6000 series.
It's the Radeon or whatever.
Yeah, the Radeon
6000 and 6000.
Yeah,
that's it. If you don't have, now this is the truth. This is where, you're a fanboy.
So now they're tying in the fact that, you know, Xbox is also on PC and they sharing the same API. They think that due to the fact that Xbox is sharing the same API with DirectX 12 on PC, they think they're going to get comparable like performance and benchmarks, and that's considered next gen. And due to the fact that PlayStation is not using DirectX 12 Ultimate, they can't get the same benchmarks and performance. That's what he's pretty much want to say right here. You're gonna hear it. I'm giving you guys the brief meaning and setting it up as the rest is gonna play. But that's his comparison, Jemai. That's what these guys that's their mentality. That's what they're thinking. That's their mentality, bro. So here we go again. I'm gonna let it play out throughout, and then I'm gonna stop it.
Only if you're on Xbox Series X or on your PC that has the DirectX 12 logo, which will be on the NVIDIA, or the AMD. What is it? The RX 5, I think 5000 to 6000 series.
It's the Radeon or whatever.
Yeah, the Radeon.
he said the Raiden. He said you talking about the dude from Mortal Kombat, the Raiden. Xbox gonna have the Raiden. There you go.
6000 and 6000.
Yeah,
that's it. If you don't have, now this is the truth. This is where, you're a fanboy, because people don't like the truth. But here's what it is, man. If you don't have those, you're not next generation.
You see what I told you? You see what I told you? If you don't have those, you're not next gen. Does that make any sense? Does that make any sense? Yo, J4, what's up, man? So, yo, these dudes don't even know what they should do. Yeah. Yo, shout out to Andrew Wilkins, man. He said, remember Zaire Lion himself said the Xbox One was going to get PC graphical versions of games due to UWP. Yeah, I remember the UWP stuff, man. Zaire was on a different level back then as well, man. But it's the same concept that what Zaire was saying back then with the UWP. They're using that here, and they think that is what next gen is. DirectX 12 API that these games are using, but you don't have no games. First party games are using ray tracing. You ain't got no first party games. You know what I mean? You got games that's using according to them, dynamic resolution is bad, where Gears 5 is down to 1080p on the floor. And you know what I mean? And 1440p in the grass somewhere and all that stuff. To them, this was bad. This was bad for Ratchet and Clank. This was bad for Spider-Man. This was bad for Demon Souls. right? But to them, I'm pretty sure people that played Gears 5 on PC, they can run that joint 4K 60 frames native. With, you know, or some people now probably can run it with ray tracing. You know, depending on your GPU. You know what I mean? But that is next gen to these guys. Yo, Wolfflow, what's up, bro? That is next gen to these guys. But let's continue. It's not done. As you can see, we halfway there. I know, guys. I know. Bear with it. Bear with it, guys. We're almost done.
You're a fanboy, you know, because people don't like the truth. But here's what it is, man. If you don't have those, you're not next generation. That's just it.
Jesus.
Now you can be happy that. Now let's go back to what PK was saying. We're not telling anybody where they should be happy at, where they want to book console they want to buy. We're not advocating any of that.
By the way, I told you, the person that's playing this game, whoever gameplay this is, they are terrible at this game, bro. They are terrible.
Console they want to buy. We're not advocating any of that. We're saying go buy and enjoy the games and platforms that you prefer. But when you open up your mouth, this generation that's coming up, when you open up your mouth and you start talking next generation, you better have that PC with those qualifications to it or that Xbox Series X.
So the PC and the Xbox Series X is the only qualifications of next generation. Yo, Gaming Addict, I told you. Gaming Addict, I told you. You know what I mean? Gaming Addict is a guy that prefer Xbox, but I told you that there's people in here that prefer Xbox. They will be like, yo, this man is crazy. I wasn't making anything up. I'm not tying this man words. I'm not making stuff up for this man. I'm playing exactly what this man is saying. If you don't have PC specifications like DirectX 12 and all that, right? This is what he's saying. And if you don't have a Series X because the Series X ties in with DirectX 12 and all that, you're not next gen. If you don't have that stuff, you're not next gen. Yeah, I mean, you doing this sounds like some Griffin Game shit. Oh, I don't even watch Griffin Game. I don't know what he does. I haven't watched Griffin Gaming, but when I was, like I said, this is what I like to listen. I listen to a lot of podcasts, man. I like to listen to Xbox guys. I like to listen to different opinions and stuff like that, right? And like I said, I don't mind listening to Xbox podcasts. I enjoy some of them, right? So when I haven't listened to K Mega for a long time, so I was like, yo, let me listen to K Mega to see or hear his opinions going into next gen. Are they excited or they, you know, whatever it is? I'm like, all right, they're about to get their consoles like on Tuesday. Let me see what they're saying about their consoles, right? And then when I hear these stuff, I'm just like, yo, this is just insane. This is nuts. This is crazy. You know what I mean? This is crazy. Look at this. The podcast. Let me continue. Cause I think he said something crazy here at the end too.
That PC with those qualifications to it, or that Xbox Series X,
or the television. All right, so we got
right, or that television. That's correct.
Or the television. What? The television. What are you talking about?
I got to move on. But well said. I mean,
I got to move on, but well said. How is that well said? You don't have the PlayStation. When has there ever been a PlayStation console that uses DirectX? Huh? I don't know. You guys inform me. Has there ever been a PlayStation console that uses DirectX as their API? As their tools, the development tools? But the beautiful thing about this is that you do have the professionals, right? You do have the professionals that are telling you right here, I wouldn't use those. It wouldn't use those and wouldn't need to. You use a different APIs to achieve the same results. Like every other console game. The hardware itself is very similar, so none of this matters. This is the reason why I wanted to show this screenshot as well, because like I said, I've been telling people this for months. Stop getting caught up with, oh, PlayStation didn't announce that they're using mesh shaders and DirectML and VRS. Those are tied up with DirectX 12 Ultimate APU, and they tied in with the video. They tied in with the ADM. What's it called? What's the stuff that PlayStation use? AMD. I got a brain freeze right there. So you're not going to expect the same wording that PlayStation is going to use, right? They're not going to use the same wording, but they have something within their tool sets, that API that they use, that does the same results that Mesh Shader does, that does the same results that VRS does. Let me see if I have this Mark Cerny thing real quick. I don't want to really show it, but I don't know if I saved it on my pictures. I might have deleted it. Well, let me scroll through my Twitter just to make sure. Yeah, I deleted it. Damn, I should have saved it. I know I have it here on Twitter, but it's gonna take too long to find it. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Stop getting tied up with this, because yo, you are comparing a proprietary API that Xbox and Windows uses. PlayStation is not a Windows device. It is not an Xbox. It's not going to use the same APIs. Just because it's not, the wording is the same, the wording is not the same, doesn't mean that it's not doing those same results or doing those feature sets. We are seeing the games are doing the talking here, right? You see Spider-Man. Oh, PlayStation don't have hardware-based ray tracing. It's the best implementation of ray tracing out there. And they're comparing it to the only game that Xbox fans are going to have this gen, or this launch lineup, that would utilize ray tracing in the game, which is Watch Dogs. The people that do this as a professional thing, Digital Foundry, and however people may feel about Digital Foundry, Xbox Foundry, Pony Foundry, I don't give a damn. At the end of the day, I don't really care about the Digital Foundry opinion like that. I watch them, I subscribe to them and all that stuff. I care about more of the factual stuff that they give out. But you guys have been looking bad as hell this for months. Since the Xbox got announced, since the Game Awards in December, you guys have been wrong every single month, and nobody want to admit to it that they wrong. Spider-Man's DLC, $500 paywall. You got mad about exclusives, then you switched the title. PlayStation not going to be using hardware-based ray tracing. You're wrong about that. The PlayStation 5 won't be launching this holiday. You're wrong about that. The PlayStation have yield issues. They have no stock. The PlayStation 5 have more, units being put out there than even Xbox. You saw the screenshots or the pictures that people were posting up. PlayStation, GameStop, GameStop pre-orders, 25, 30 something. You know what I mean? Xbox pre-orders, we got 10, we got 8. And the fact that PlayStation did another pre-order set. Another one. Yeah, those were lower numbers. It was like 15, it was like 8, it was like 6. But they did another one on top of the first wave. Huh? Yo, my man Game Addict said, yo, we're going to talk about how you and your people were saying misinformation about how you have to use the app to share Xbox videos and screenshots. Yo, that's what Xbox told us. When I watched that Xbox video, I'm gonna show it here. When I watched that Xbox video, matter of fact, by the way, if you guys ain't watched Persona video yet, make sure you guys check that out. Here's the link. Shout out to my man Persona. When I watched that Xbox video, it said it at the bottom that you have to share it through the app. My assumption was always that they just wanted to show off that option. I even said that in my live stream. But when I watched the video, it didn't say you can share from the console or you can share from the app. You know what I mean? So I don't know. People will have to correct that. If you have the correct information, then you let me know. I'm not going to put out misinformation out there, but I'm just going off based off what I read from the Xbox walkthrough. Where's that shit? I know it's somewhere here. It wasn't 3 weeks ago. I know that. Where is it? If you guys see it, let me know. Oh, here it is. There it is. So see right here. So when I originally watched this video, I stated to everybody that was in my podcast, I was like, nah, there's no way they're just gonna have it only share using the Xbox app. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense, right? But when I actually watched the video and they said it here, quick share, right? Game captures, capture screenshots and game clips with a press of a button and share it on social media with the Xbox app. So I'm just like, okay. I'm just like, okay. Yeah, I'm saying that it says here, quick share your game capture. Capture screenshots and game clips with the press of a button, right? So they let you know the functionality of the button of the controller. This wording is bad wording if it can also share it right from the Xbox. Because now it's saying, and share it on social media with the Xbox app. That is telling me right there, okay, you're using the controller to press, press the, to share, capture, whatever, and then you're using the app to actually share it out to social media. That's what that's telling me right here. And they actually showed it off in a demonstration. They showed it off. Look, screen capture. You press the button, screenshot it saves. Okay, cool. Screenshot it saves. That's a great, right? Now he's not gonna show you sharing it from an Xbox. He's gonna show you sharing it from the app. So look, let me actually play the video so you guys can hear him as well. But like I said, if I'm wrong about that, then I'm wrong about that. That ain't no big issue. Well, I'm going off. I always thought that it was an option as well. But when after watching it, it's not telling me it's an option. Oh, I gotta unmute this. Hold up.
Yeah, for sure. So right here on the controller, we have a new button and it's called the share button, and it's super useful. All I have to do is just tap it once to capture a screenshot, or press and hold it to capture a game clip. And what this really does is let me keep my focus on the game. So when something awesome happens and I'm like totally freaking out and I need to actually capture that clip, I don't have to take my attention away from the game. I don't have to go into some other menu. I just hit that share button right there and it's automatically captured.
Nice. And we've been talking about speed a lot. Not only is it faster than ever to actually take a clip or a screenshot, but also now it's faster to actually share it to your friends on social media, right?
Yeah, for sure. So when it comes time to share it, I really just go to my phone, I break out my phone. So once I've captured that clip, it automatically gets uploaded to Xbox Live and is available for sharing. I'll get a notification right here on my phone.
Okay, so he said when it comes to sharing, he just goes to his phone. So yeah, it is an option. You know what I mean? Like I say, if I'm wrong about that, I'm wrong about that. But originally, I always thought that was the option, that you can also just share it from the app. You know what I mean? But when I'm reading the actual text, that's not what the text
hit that
tells
share
me.
button right there and it's automatically captured.
Nice. And we've been talking about speed a lot. Not only is it faster than ever to actually take a clip or a screenshot, but also now it's faster to actually share it to your friends on social media, right?
Yeah, for sure. So when it comes time to share it, I really just go to my phone, I break out my phone. So once I've captured that clip, it automatically gets uploaded to Xbox Live and is available for sharing. I'll get a notification right here on my phone that says, hey, you got a new screenshot that's ready to share. And then I can just share that out to any of my friends or networks that my phone knows about. Like the phone is kind of like the ultimate sharing tool. Like it knows about, all the different places that I want to share. So really, I love that we're kind of making this whole process seamless and completing that here.
Nice. And then
Nice, Xbox, man. That's cool. I'm happy that you guys can share your stuff now from the console, right? And from the app. Okay, guys, you can share it right from the console and you can share it from the app. But like I said, I always thought that was the case, but then I rewatch it again. I was like, why would he just show both? And then when it says the actual text, it's telling me one thing about the functionality of the share button. Then it's telling me, okay, and if you want to share it to the app. That's what that tells me. That's what I'm interpreting. You know what I mean? But yeah, so Rollo said the share button ain't None like the share button, like the PS4 share button. Yeah, that is a fact. That is a fact. That is a fact. Yeah, you said, oh, so we gonna act like we're not sharing. I'm not sharing no wrong information. I just told people the correct information. Like I said, with my stream, when I was showing this thing here, I already told people my original stream. People that in the chat here, I say, yo, I originally thought that you could share it from the console and from the app. When I did another stream where everybody else told me, no, that's not the case. And I was like, what you mean that's not the case? There's no way you cannot share it from the console. Why is he only sharing it from the app? Then when I watched the stream again and I saw the text, I was like, oh, damn. It's really you only can share it from the app because that's what I'm reading there. But watching it again and listening to him carefully, he makes it sound like it's just a choice. So at the end of the day, if there's incorrect information there, it just got corrected. What you said is K Mega does something and you feel they're sharing wrong information. I legit give proof that you and your friends did the same thing. I corrected it. Yeah, I just corrected it. I don't get what you're saying. Yo, T-Man, what's up? Yo, really and truly, at the end of the day, I wasn't even giving false information. My original stream when I went over this thing, ask Persona. Remember my original stream when I went over this Xbox thing right here? I originally said that you could share it just from the console and the phone. But when we did the stream again, and people was telling me that you only can do it from the app, then I was like, yo, oh, you can only do it from the app? That's crazy. I'm gonna go to my stream. I'm gonna tell you. Sis, I'm gonna tell you. Well, there's one thing with me, bro. I don't give false information, and I don't have to lie to talk about a console. I don't have to lie. Let me find the stream. Is it this? I don't have to lie about anything, my good sir. Yeah, here we go.
Everything
except for
and Xbox is it's just perfect. The older games, they don't use the velocity.
See the WRC gameplay on the PS5? Yeah.
Hold on, let me show this. Let me show the.
You gotta then go to your phone to post it to social.
See, this is when everybody was letting me know that you gotta go to your phone, because I originally, when I was talking about this, I originally said the opposite what everybody was saying. Right? So listen to my reaction.
They still ain't learned with that, bro. They still ain't learned, man. They still ain't fucking learned.
That's innovation, bro.
Hell no.
Listen to my
I wish
reaction.
Sony would do something like that.
And I was like, okay, you guys gonna get
Bruh, I would have never noticed that shit in the one.
Bro, that's fake, my nigga. That's
PS5.
Theirs, or they got to give it back?
I think.
I'm assuming they.
That Xbox shit is not on.
Let me tell you, the way they positioned the Xbox Series S to the Xbox Series X, you could tell they were trying to hide something.
Yeah.
They ain't got nothing to hide though, real talk, because they've been giving these influencers like but
it made a clicking noise.
It's what those fanatics were accusing the Japanese influencers.
Prop.
So there might be an actual Xbox running in the background.
You sure?
Or
attention.
Let me see.
Like,
What's his name? What's his name? Who's it? Did somebody snipe him? Who's it?
It's what those fanatics.
But it made a clicking noise. Let me tell you, the way they positioned the.
I gotta find the clip. I'm gonna find the clip. It's something around here where I said, I was like, oh damn, there's no way Xbox is only doing it from the app. There's no way. Everybody was telling me, no, that's the way. I'm like, nah, there's no way. Then I went to the stream Then I looked at the text. I was like, oh shit, they only talking about the app. You know what I mean? If you were going to share it from both the app and the console, you have it there in the text for both of it, right? They just said the app. But now when I'm listening to it actually again, I'm like, okay, yeah, so it is how I originally thought it was from the console and on the app. I don't know what information. I'm not pushing misinformation. And if I did say something wrong, I'm going to correct it. Because I'm not like these Xbox dudes out here that if something is wrong that needs to get corrected, trust me, I'm going to correct it. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn about, oh, take the air. I don't even talk like that. Take the air, this, take the air, that. I don't care about none of that. Yeah, and I'm addressing everybody in here, Addict. I said, yo, so we got the correct information that you can share your screenshot and game clip from the console and from the app. That right there, what I just did, is something that your Xbox friends, Boomsticks, the K Megas, all those people, they will never do. They will never do that. Okay? There's still people pushing the agenda that PlayStation is got no stock. When you clearly saw that they have way more stock than Xbox, when they have like 2-3 different waves of pre-orders, well, compared to Xbox, just one wave. You know what I mean? But there's still people pushing stuff like, yo, PlayStation ain't got no stock. PlayStation should delay their stuff. They're not ready to launch their console. How? They had like 3 waves of pre-orders for people to get the console. That is way more than what Xbox is doing. Come on, man. We gotta make sense here. We gotta make sense here, man. We gotta make sense here, man. And then once again, there are people that's pushing the agenda that PlayStation can't do hardware-based ray tracing. But look, everybody is saying the opposite. You got reviewers are saying it now. You got the tech people that got their hands on it. It's telling you this stuff. And that stream that I copied from K Mega, that jump was, I think, what's today? Sunday? I think that jump was Friday. It was a Friday stream. So he already got the information. But it's still pushing false information.
Yo, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yo, man. Yo, this nigga name, this nigga Addict or whatever the fuck this nigga. Listen, bro. Get out your feelings, bro. Get the fuck out your feelings, get out of it. Niggas made a mistake.
Nah, Addict, that's my dude, man. That's my dude.
I don't give a fuck. Man, listen. Get out your fucking feelings, my dude. You feel me? Niggas made a mistake, and that's fine. A mistake. A mistake that was made, but you and your feelings about something that's Xbox. But then if niggas ask you a fanboy, you want to say no.
Are you on your phone? Yeah, you sound bad.
All right, dude. Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
It's a little muffled.
Like the shit is crazy, man. The shit is crazy. The dude is sitting here on his show talking about, yo, mistake, let's correct it. And you still in your feelings. The man is correcting his mistake, if there is one.
Yo, I didn't even make the mistake. I did not make a mistake. You Persona, you remember the stream when I was telling you guys, there's no way Xbox did that.
I remember the stream. That's what I'm saying. Like, my man's relax, dude.
Yo, Addict should definitely know better. I don't push as much as I praise PlayStation. Also, I don't push no false information here. None.
All these dudes in this community that push misinformation, niggas don't never call these people out. But it's not. Let me shut up. Yeah. Let me shut up. Niggas in their feelings, man. Get out your feelings. It's just video games. Xbox still an L. Like, listen, dude. That's just what it is, man. Still an L. Deal with it.
Nah, it's all good, man. At the end of the day, nobody gonna be talking about this shit anyway on the 10th or the 12th. So it is what it is.
Ain't nobody talking about none of it. They ain't talking about games now. Shit that's supposed to be most important. So
that doesn't matter. The game doesn't matter. It's about the features.
The games don't matter.
It's about the features, man.
Niggas are sitting in this podcast chat trying to prove you wrong, but won't hit up Phil Spencer asking him where the game's at. Stop it, bro. Look foolish. You look foolish. Stop it. Hit up Phil Spencer and ask Phil Spencer, why ain't you got no games?
Nah, I wouldn't say that with Addict, because he's not that Xbox guy. I watch Addict and I watch on the Iron Lord podcast. They are critical, even though they're a little biased on Xbox. But I'm not even talking about Gaming Addict. I'm talking about the people he brought up, the boomstick. That motherfucker push false information all day.
This is what I'm saying.
That motherfucker talk about positivity. If you look at this man's titles when it comes to PlayStation, it's nothing positive. But he's the number one positive gaming podcast out there. Why is nobody correcting that? That's what I'm talking about. There's people that on PlayStation that will say something, and if I think it's wrong information, what I do out here, I will let them know. I will say their name. I was like, yo, bro, your persona, that's wrong. Yo, Chris, I don't really agree with that. Look how many times we disagree all the time. We don't do that over here, man.
Ain't no misinformation about anything. Understand?
Some of y'all Xbox dudes would just make somebody say the most ludicrous thing just because they have a good time on the Xbox podcast. You know what I mean? Like, yo, nah.
Just in hopes that they come back.
Yeah.
Come back, so I ain't gonna correct somebody that's blatantly lying. Fuck. Man, listen.
I'm just like, yo,
listen, man.
Like I said,
this is the problem with the community, man.
Biggest
problem in this community, bro.
I listen to a lot of these podcasts, man, and people know because they see me in the chat. I get banned out of the chat just saying, hey, they know I listen to these podcasts, and I hear these dudes say crazy stuff,
lots of lies,
all the time. Just like the last time when I was talking about the Boomstick podcast, so the dude was talking about PlayStation got no stock. PlayStation need delayed a console to 2021. They're not ready to launch a console. And I'm just like, yo, this dude is clueless. I said, this dude is clueless. I get banned out the chat. Because I'm like, yo, how PlayStation don't have no stock? How could you even let anybody even continue to press and push that information when they had 3 fucking waves just from GameStop? They had like 2 waves on Best Buy. They about to do another in-game not in-store, but online for Walmart. How they don't have no stock, bruh? And Xbox only have done 1 wave of pre-orders. And their stock, you saw the pictures people was posting up. 8 consoles. Some of them even have Xbox Series S's. 8 consoles. And we still out here pushing that lie or still accepting that lie that PlayStation doesn't have the stock. PlayStation is not ready to launch a console. That's what we gotta correct. Over here, anybody on PlayStation says something that I don't agree with, or if I feel like it's wrong information or it is wrong information, trust and believe. I've been doing this for like good 6 years. I always correct people, or always at people, or always let people know, like, no, that's not correct information. And if I put out wrong information, I have no issue saying, yo, that's wrong information. Here's the correct information, even when it comes to Xbox, because I hate misinformation on all ends. Yo, Vice, appreciate the subscription, man. I hate misinformation on all ends. Xbox, Nintendo, PlayStation, PC. I hate it all. I feel that you can have conversations based off of what each console or platform can offer. There's no need to push misinformation or false stuff just to make a console look good. That's always has been my mantra since I started this channel. It applies to all platforms. Just because I'm a PlayStation fan doesn't mean I'm going to be pushing false information on Xbox. You know what I mean?
Yo, at the end of the day, right? End of the day, November 12th, that PlayStation 5 get released.
Yeah. Yo, I'm Boo. What up, man? What up, man? Appreciate the sub.
Let's go.
Appreciate the sub, guys.
Important, man.
Yeah, man. At the end of the day, man, this week is gonna be a glorious week for everybody. Everybody's gonna be happy. Unbox your consoles, have fun with it. You know what I mean?
Get them space heaters ready.
We just, we just antsy right now. We just want to everybody. Yo, just please believe I'm gonna be flooding Twitter with some pics and stuff. But end of the day, yo, Gaming Addict, man, I appreciate it, man. He said, yo, appreciate the $2. He said, yo, it's all love, Barry. Nah, at the end of the day, I know where you're coming from, but I'm just saying, like, I'm the type of person, I don't do that stuff of what you were saying. You know what I mean? Everybody in here, they'll let you know. Like, yo, if it falls, there's many times Chris have corrected me. I'm like, oh, yo, so here's the correct information. Persona is correct. Oh, here's the correct information.
Yeah. I'm always correcting this nigga. Always.
Yeah. Hey, yo, man. Yo, what you guys thought about the dude that I was playing?
At the end of the day, Xbox sucks.
That dude was. These guys want to be tech experts and they don't know what they're talking about. That's the problem.
So is PlayStation 5 next gen, man, because it doesn't have DirectX 12?
Why would it have Microsoft APIs on the PlayStation console? It doesn't even make any sense.
Never mind APIs. Can I see games of Xbox taking advantage of the shit that they got?
Hey,
I'm still waiting on that. That's the problem here, bro. We are still waiting on Xbox to deliver. Never mind the shit in the console. You still ain't delivering games.
No game.
No, seriously. No, all jokes aside, man.
Okay.
Like, all jokes aside, man. Like, this ain't no fanboy shit. And I know as much as some of y'all in y'all feelings, y'all gonna think, oh, you're a fanboy. You just hate Xbox. Nah, bro. I'm really asking questions because I don't understand. How is anybody going back and forth about Xbox anything with the launch lineup that y'all got?
Where is the launch lineup?
Yo, let's be real here, bruh.
There is no launch lineup.
Like, what is going on here? Look at that launch lineup and tell me you proud to be an Xbox gamer. Tell me. Lie to me. Lie to me and proud to be an Xbox gamer with that launch lineup.
Bro, what ain't nobody. Hold on, what are you talking about? They got Gears Tactics, my guy. They got the Falconeer. What are you talking about, bro? Shit fire. You never play XCOM?
Hey.
You didn't like XCOM?
My problem is that with some of these people, the ones that come at like PlayStation guys for misinformation and all this shit, or for being toxic or whatever they like to say. Some of your favorite Xbox YouTubers do the same shit, and you don't call it out. Why not? Why?
Well,
they put up the same post, talking the same shit, right? It's all a game at the end of the day. This is all fun and games. But Xbox guys do worse in some degrees. Now listen, we got a couple of Mega Zeo weirdo ass niggas.
Oh yeah.
I ain't going to dispute that. It's some weird ass dudes out here on the PlayStation
and what we did with a Mega Zeo?
Call his ass out. Excommunicated that nigga. He ain't welcome here. That nigga ain't welcome nowhere around here, bro.
Nowhere.
Get out of here. Niggas don't rock with that, because that type of shit ain't welcome here, bro. Because at the end of the day, even at the console war level, it's still supposed to be about the games.
Hey, look at my man John Letterman for a second, yo. 1 second, yo. Yo, so this dude, whatever his name, Royal Blunt, he at Dealer Gamer. It's a Dealer Gamer. Xbox Series X limited performance budget. Causes limitation, says Digital Foundry. Can't wait to watch your video on this, bro, without the usual spin, if that's possible. Right? My man, John Letterman has enough for you guys, man. Enough for you PlayStation dudes, enough for you Xbox dudes. He said, applies to both versions, dipshit. Kamiya method begins now. Blocked.
It don't matter because PS5 isn't full RDNA 2. It doesn't have DirectX 12, and that's the only next generation features that there's around. It doesn't matter.
Don't forget
Talk about them load times. Talk about Series X loading faster than the PS5 on backwards compatible games. Talk about that shit.
What he said the features was, he said smart delivery, hardware-based ray tracing, smart delivery, loading, velocity. Velocity architecture is a feature now, guys. We gotta, man. This is getting crazy out here, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, how you guys feel about this, man? My man Jap Move, he tight about this. You can't
find about what's the
streaming quality.
You can't stream 4K 60 like the Xbox Series X. You can only stream up to 1080p 60 frames on the PlayStation 5.
Yep. Xbox Series X can do it. So what if it's just 1 minute?
Wait, but you can stream though.
Well, no, about streaming.
The streaming, the PlayStation, you can capture in 4K.
You're talking about the streaming.
Yeah, you can capture in 4K. Yeah, that's
one up. That's
an advantage on the Series X.
I mean, it's something they could probably update and add later. They're definitely
possibly, but I mean, it is what it is.
I don't think a lot of people is going to do it, but it is a one up though.
I mean, that's definitely a feature I've wanted PlayStation to have.
Yeah,
because I have the internet for it, like streaming at 4K.
Yeah, especially you have the internet for it. Yeah.
That's a better feature.
So that's definitely a W for Xbox
for sure.
Shout out to them for that.
Yeah,
while you're streaming Falconeer at 4K 60, I'm streaming Spider-Man, Demon Souls.
Hey.
At 1080p
and all these other games.
You can play Ori.
Yeah. This is a one up on Xbox, but to be honest with you, as much as I like streaming on PlayStation 5, I'd rather stream on like a Elgato capture because you can just do more with the OBS and all that stuff.
Yeah, more serious streamers are always going to use like capture cards.
Yeah, but this is a good feature to have, especially with the people that have the internet. If they can support the 4K 60, that's just good to have right there.
Which a lot of people don't, but I do. That's definitely something.
Yeah,
I wanted. It'd have been cool for PlayStation to have. Okay.
Yeah, PlayStation they need to step that up. They need to step it up.
I get it.
Yo, how you guys feel about you can't offload or transfer your PlayStation 5 games to like an external?
I think you can't on Series X. Yeah, Xbox is better.
You can on Series X, yeah.
I think that has to do with the fact of how the games are made, right? Or something like that. The PS5 games and.
Nah, I honestly think it's just a misstep. Like there's no. I feel like they probably forgot about it or something because it don't make no sense because you can do it with the PS4 games, right? And yes, you should be able to offload or transfer over your PS5 stuff on like a SSD external or a hard drive. It doesn't make any sense why you can't do it. And they started a PS4 like that as well, where you couldn't do it on a hard drive, put your games on a hard drive with a PS4, and they doing it again with a PS5. It's like, yo, you need to like PlayStation step that up because nobody wants to delete the game, right? Like say you beat a game, but you didn't platinum it or you didn't do a next run, but you want to play another game real quick, right? But we're so limited on our storage space. Say you deleted it, but you want to play it again later in a couple of weeks or a couple of months, you have to download that game again. Rather the fact that you can just transfer it over and just zip it back on over like in a couple of minutes.
I think a lot of these missing features are a product of them building a new operating system versus using the same one from the last generation. And I think that they should have these features because they're available on the PS4. But I do think that they will add these things over time. But I think building a new OS definitely probably delayed them from being able to put all this stuff in there. It's not an excuse. It should be there.
Yeah. I agree with some part of that, the new OS, but you could do it with the PS4 games.
You can.
That's where the confusion comes. Like you can do it with the PS4 games.
Oh, it should be there.
It's crazy. But I don't think it's going to be an issue right away, but a couple of months down the line, it's going to be an issue for me for sure.
Bro. Yeah, not being able to expand the storage and not being able to use an external drive to store your games is definitely going to be a little bit of an inconvenience.
Absolutely, man. You see the boy, man. Yo, this Reface app is crazy, dog. Yo, Chris B, man, appreciate it. He said just like folders, it will probably come later. Yeah, I wish there were folders there as well, but I like how the UI looks though, man, with the pictures from the game.
Yeah.
But if you had the folders, it would like eliminate that.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest, man. Like I only keep like maybe like 5 to 7 games. Like on my hard drive at all times. Like usually I just end up deleting most of the shit that I don't feel like playing. And I'll re-download that. I mean, that's an issue for people who have data caps, right? Or doesn't have
slow internet connection.
Slow internet. But I've seen some comparisons with PS5 games or PS5 versions of some of these games that like the download fees is like drastically reduced. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
or like it's more, or like it's faster. My bad. The download speed is like way faster. You know what I mean? You're getting a lot more. So it's like the deleting and re-downloading it might not be that. That's still an issue for people who still want all their games, in a separate, SSD or whatever for quick access to it. But I think if you have really good internet and those download speeds, it's not going to be that much of an issue because it's only going to take minutes.
I agree. It's an issue, but it's not like a deal breaker. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like, oh, I'm not going to buy the console because I can't offload it. It would be nice. I wish you have it because that's just preferable for me as well. I don't like to delete my stuff. I like to keep it.
I'm sure they're going to add it later.
Right.
I just got it. It's coming in tomorrow. I just got an SSD, 2 terabyte, man. You know what I mean?
Hey, you can't use that yet.
I can't use it.
Didn't someone get a notification about their console shipping?
Oh, we all got that.
So you think you'll get it early?
Nah, they're not gonna do it early. They're gonna hold that thing over until the day off. They're gonna hold it.
Hey, I've been having my fingers crossed that my PlayStation will arrive early, but I doubt it.
I wish the from PlayStation, because that's FedEx. I'm like, I'm wishing that would come early, but I doubt it.
Series X definitely came early.
But with GameStop, I want to see what they're gonna use.
I played a couple games. It is.
Yo, this man Link got a Xbox for free, yo. Yo, tell him, Link, let him know, bro.
Yeah, I got it free, man. It showed up at work on Friday. It's supposed to not be here till Tuesday. I got it, and I have yet to be charged for the order, and I canceled the pre-order. So
yo, Vic, not the Eternal. I'm not talking about Eternal SSD. I know I didn't buy no Eternal. I'm talking about external, hard drive. I already got, because my plan was to have one for the PS4 games. I have a 4 terabyte for that, and then I got a 2 terabyte SSD external for the PS5 games. So like, say I'm done with the launch titles, I will offload it into that. You know what I mean? So I have like 2 hard drive hooked up to the PlayStation where I can pull games from. I'm not talking about the Eternal hard drive.
I know backwards compatibility is a huge feature that they're touting on both of these consoles, particularly on the Xbox. But after using it, higher frame rates are better, but it doesn't make it a different game. So if it's not something, going back to some of these games that I didn't finish, I still have no intention of finishing them. So I just think it's a feature, but it shouldn't be a selling point.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good feature to have it. At the end of the day, I feel like it's cool that PlayStation have it, but my mindset is that I'm not even thinking about a BC game to play right away.
I'm booting up PS5 games.
All the PS5 joints is gonna be loaded in. You know what I mean?
So Miles Morales, Day 1.
Yeah, and Godfall as well.
And Godfall,
yeah. That's what I'm gonna be playing. And then when I finish those, then I'll go to like a I boot up like Final Fantasy 7 or Ghost of Tsushima as well. Probably run some raids, 60 frames now. Yeah. Finish the new Game Plus on that. But other than that, Days Gone I heard got a new patch update where it's running 60 as well. I saw something about Last Guardian 2, man. That would be dope. I saw it at 60 as well.
Yeah, that game needs it, but that ain't gonna fix how bad that game was in general. I didn't like that game.
Nah, that game
I couldn't finish it.
That game was fire, bro.
I love that game.
It was annoying, dog. Trying to get the dog to do all the.
But look, they wanted to make it realistic as far as trying to.
Yeah, I know.
Yo, bro, I really enjoy. I play that game on stream fully, and that's the only PlayStation game I ever streamed like that. And I love that. Yo, that ending, bro, emotional, man.
Oh yeah, the ending.
But I can see how people not liking it. Cause it's very different. It's very different, and you do have to rely on the dog because the AI it can mess you up sometimes. It can mess you up.
Yeah, my wife liked it, but I was like,
I think what they did is they went to all these old games and just unlocked the frame rate. That's all they did, was just unlock the frame rate and then runs at 60.
No, but naturally it's going to unlock because if the game is running like in a variable frame rate, like most of the performance modes that's on the PS4 or the Pro, it's not 60. It's just like it's running 40, You know what I mean?
It pushes it if it's unlocked, but if the game was built like to be locked at 30, right?
It's gonna be 30.
Then it's not gonna break it past that unless the devs go back and patch this shit. You know what I mean?
Same thing with the resolutions too. If it's like a dynamic resolution, it will push it to like the highest 4K or whatever. But if it's locked, it's gonna stay at that resolution.
Yeah, if it's like 1800p dynamic, it's gonna stay locked at 1800p. Not gonna, so that's cool. I mean, like they're saying, like, yo, this shit, like every narrative is being destroyed. Like people thought, like the Xbox Series X backwards compatibility was just gonna shit on whatever PlayStation was doing, but we've seen that that's not the case. Like it's taking advantage of these games are really well. And I mean, the ones that it's not, the devs got to go back and patch it. You know what I mean? So. And even the whole thing was like some of the load times and shit like that. It's like people need to understand. It's like some of the way these games were designed. Like the PS5 can only do so much unless the devs go back and patch it. We already saw that with PlayStation 4 games. We saw PS4 games get patched on the PS4 and have way faster load times.
No loading.
You know what I mean? On the PS4. So and then we see Miles Morales had like do shit in 2 seconds. In 2 seconds, it's already loading a world full. You know what I mean? Was ray tracing everywhere. In 2 seconds, it's already loading a huge open world with 60 FPS. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
like that dude from Digital Foundry say he's like I would have used backwards compatible games to be like the actual like real test when it comes to. Like how fast the PS5 SSD is going to perform versus the Series S, because these backwards compatible games are not even taking advantage of the I/O and the architecture and stuff like that.
Yo, Timeform Princess, what up? You know what's funny too? When you watch a Digital Foundry video, they're like, yo, majority of the games are boosted. So if it takes advantage of like the frame rate. If the game is unlocked frame rate, it's going to get the frame rate is going to be better overall, even if it's locked or if it's 30 or 60.
You could thank the Pro and the One X for that, because a lot of the games that got Pro patches and One X patches to unlock the frame rates and shit like that.
Yeah.
I wish they would go back and unlock Bloodborne, but
I think they're gonna. They ignoring that game on purpose, dog.
They're gonna patch that. They're gonna patch that, bro.
Well, no, I think they're gonna come out with a remastered.
Yeah, or that. Yep, or that.
Yeah.
I feel like if they come out with a remaster or they patch it, they're gonna have like a blog post talking about it. They're gonna make it a big deal.
I think it's gonna be a big deal. It's not gonna be something.
They're gonna say we improved this, we changed this, we improved that. Like, I think Bloodborne. Yeah, man. So many people have been hammering for that game, and Sony knows. I think the reason why they purposely ignoring, doing any type of thing with Bloodborne is because they're probably waiting for the PS5 to do a remastered version.
So can we put to bed that Miles Morales is not a full game? Because
yes, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Nah. I don't care. I don't care about the facts. It's a 5-hour DLC.
Right.
Yep.
I don't care about the facts.
What, 10, 11-hour campaign and another maybe
somewhere about 10 to 12 hours. It could vary.
A lot of people saying like 20 to 25 to fully complete it.
You can fully complete it.
Yeah, that's to fully completed. That's to do all the side activities.
Yeah. But you know what though, Chris? A lot of these guys, I think they playing on easy, man. A lot of these dudes probably playing on easy.
I'm going for. I hope Spectacular and shit like that is unlocked. Or which one was the one that came after launch? I forgot the name of the difficulty.
Spectacular was the hardest at launch. I think was it Amazing? No, Amazing was second. It was something. I think it was Superior or something. It might be something like that.
So I have a question. How many players is Godfall like multiplayer?
3.
I think it's 3.
Yeah. 3 players?
Yeah.
Right.
I think you gotta do something in the story before the multiplayer unlock as well.
Right. It's a looter, it's a slasher, but it's not structured like how.
Like a Destiny.
It's not structured like a Destiny or Division. It's more structured like Diablo.
Okay.
I agree with that. Because watching it and reading the blog post, I'll say more like a Diablo type game.
And they didn't patch Horizon, right? They didn't do anything to Horizon, right?
I don't remember if Horizon had an unlocked frame rate. Did it have it?
No, it did. It had a performance mode. But I was thinking about that yesterday. I was like, why has nobody tested Horizon? What the
Exactly.
I didn't know. Well, why has nobody tested Horizon like that? It has a performance mode that's unlocked frame rate. I mean, it's still, yeah, it's still, it's still because of the limitations of the PS4. It still locks it at 30, but it's the performance mode is unlocked. So when the PS5 gets to the PS5 is going to boost it up to 60.
Yo, one second, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
It should. I don't see why not. I mean, that game would definitely benefit from higher frame rate. I mean, I played, I think that 120 FPS it's good, but I don't know if it's worth the trade-offs to get to that high frame rate. So I don't think
there's gonna be the trade-off. You're doubling the frames from 60 to 120.
Yeah.
That's why you're getting no crowds and stuff like that.
I played Ori at 120, and I was like, okay, I can tell it's a little smoother, but maybe because it's a platformer, it was hard to really tell. But I did try out Gears of War, and at 120, and I can tell a big difference in the speed and the smoothness of the aiming and stuff like that. So, but I think later on to the generation, that's not really.
Yeah, with the new games and shit like that. Yeah,
you're not gonna see. You're gonna have some huge trade-offs if you're pushing that high of a frame rate. So
this is why Sony is not really like, you don't really like touting, like they'll mention it with some games, but you don't really see them touting 120 FPS and stuff like that, because they know like these new games that are like built for PS5 and the Series X, it's like a lot of them most of them are not going to be doing 120 and shit like that. Like, or maybe have that option. Some may have that option, but like you said, it's going to be a severe trade-off, visually.
Yo, so are you guys, everybody in here is like getting a PS5 day one, or you guys waiting a little bit?
Got 2 on the way.
Nah, I'm not getting mine day one. I didn't get the pre. Yeah, I didn't get the pre. Well, yeah, that, and then there's just a lot of timing with shit, man. Like I got married. Like this is a lot of shit that's going on. It's like timing and shit like that. I'm gonna try to get one around launch though. Like if there's like, you know what I mean? If there's like a wave that comes after and shit like that, I'll try to secure it.
Yeah, there's one coming on the 12th with Walmart and them.
Yeah, a few times that day you can order. Definitely get one. So,
but when I get it, man, first game, like I'm gonna be because I really can't choose, but I'm gonna probably be switching back and forth with Demon Souls and Miles Morales, because I know Miles Morales I can beat it in a shorter time. Yeah. Because Demon Souls I may easily put like 500 hours in that motherfucker, dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Astrobot, Miles, and Godfall first.
Oh, Astrobot, yeah, I forgot about Astrobot. Astrobot, Demon Souls, Miles Morales. Definitely gonna be playing those first day.
Nah, yeah, I would have hooked Chris up, but the extra 2 that I have is already sold.
Yeah, so hopefully I got one from Amazon and one from Walmart.com. So hopefully I should get both of them on it. It says both of them are
Did Walmart charge you or no?
They haven't charged me, so not for the PlayStation, or for the Xbox, but not for the PlayStation. Amazon hadn't charged me either. It just says it will arrive on the 12th.
No, Amazon gonna charge you, I think Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, because Amazon's 2 day shipping, so they should charge no later.
Yeah, because you got Prime, yeah.
Yeah, so Walmart, I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, Target is the only one that hasn't charged me yet.
But maybe Walmart will send me a PlayStation. Maybe tomorrow I get a PlayStation. They don't charge me.
You get a new one.
I might get lucky.
Hey, yo, this man be eating, yo. This man got a free Xbox Series X, bruh.
Look, if I could have, and I've been checking my bank account every day, and they have not charged. So, but I would have been much happier if the PlayStation. I would have got the PlayStation.
Hey, yo, look at this, yo. Beyond all of this, the real-time ray trace reflections are simply phenomenal. Man, Xbox guys, anybody in the Xbox guys side, that's talking about like power or anything like that, just go to Digital Foundry's article and the screen cap this and just post it. Whatever they say, the PlayStation 5 won't have the better multiplats and PlayStation 5 ain't got the powers. PlayStation fans stop talking about power. Just screen cap this part right here and tell them to, shut up, please. PlayStation not next gen now. Tell them shut up, please.
Has anyone seen the PS4 version of this game like actually running?
They showed a picture of it.
Yeah. They have. No, they got some footages and shit like that of the PS4 version of Miles Morales.
Oh damn! Damn, they really did. They did really crazy with these pictures.
And it doesn't. Obviously it doesn't look as good. So.
And think about this, man. As the generation goes on, these games are looking much better. Because if you go to the launch games from the PS4, like Infamous and stuff like that, or games that came in that window, and then look at games like God of War and Last of Us 2 at the end of, or Ghost of Tsushima at the end of a generation, and how much they could squeeze out of that console, and the fact that we're getting games at this level already. I mean, whenever they get actually down to coding to the metal and getting everything out of this console,
right, and getting updates and stuff like that. Like, here's the thing: is like these consoles are made to also be updated with
firmware.
Oh, they crash. But yeah, you can pretty much end it here, man. I pretty much said what I had to say. Shut these dudes down as far as these crazy ass Xbox podcasts.
So you're gonna hold off Demon Souls as like the last game out of the launch lineup batch?
Oh no. I'm just talking about as far as what I'm going to touch first. Well, I definitely want to beat Spider-Man and Afterbach. I think those are the shortest ones. Godfall, I'm gonna play around with it, get to like the multiplayer aspect. And Demon Souls, I'm definitely gonna boot it up. But I'm just saying like the first 3 games I'm gonna boot up is those 3.
Yeah.
Well, I also have Little Big Planet. I mean, not Little Big, Satboy and DMC5
Are you still getting Call of Duty?
Oh yeah, I got Call of Duty too. Yeah, I still got that.
Get ready for them invaders, dog, and Demon Souls.
Yeah.
Call of Duty have 100? Didn't they say they had 120 FPS mode on Call of Duty?
My question is, I'm trying to ask him is like, yo, do I have to download Warzone? Because that's the majority of where the file size is at.
Rid of that trash.
You know what I mean? But if they forcing you to download Warzone, because Warzone is a free to play now, you can just download Warzone separately. If they're forcing you to download Warzone with Black Ops, that sucks, because that's what's making the gig size go up like that.
Yeah. Can you not have Warzone on Modern Warfare?
No, Modern Warfare. If you have the one Modern Warfare game, Warzone is built into the game. But if you don't have Modern Warfare, you can just download. Yeah, you can just download Warzone, and it's still a hefty. Yeah,
it's still over 100 gigs.
Yeah,
just for Warzone. They need to do something about that, because that's not.
That's the audio decompression, right, or some shit like that, or like the compression of the audio files.
But yo, bro. Yo, when I had Modern Warfare downloaded, I wasn't even playing the game. But yo, they was hitting me with 40-something gig patches, bro.
Yes.
Them patches was huge. You know what I mean? Because it's a new update.
That's a whole game.
Yep.
You know how long it took to install those patches, because the game has to rebuild the whole install?
Yeah.
It would take like an hour or so just for the patch to install after it downloaded.
You remember the reveal? When I had to download the game again, I was like, yo, this joint want like 100 and something gigs for this Warzone, bro. It was wild. But
I might skip that game. I don't know.
Yeah, we about to get up out of here though, man. If you guys have anything you want to say before we get up out of here.
Nah, man, we about to see every narrative get destroyed from PlayStation. You know what I mean? And people been trying to tell people, Mark Cerny been trying to tell people, it's like, yo, like the whole multiplayer situation, they're pretty much going to be pretty much dead even. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They're pretty much going to be dead even. It's not going to be a huge advantage on the Xbox side, like a lot of people are still saying that. You're saying that the PS5 is much, much weaker, and it's like, bro, you're not going to see a difference. And then if there is a difference, it's going to be so small that you need Digital Foundry to tell you what's the difference. You yourself, you're not.
Ubisoft said that, right?
Difference. Yeah, even Ubisoft said that shit. It's like, yo, you're not even gonna notice the difference between both of these versions, PS5 and Series X, you know, unless you're an expert and you're actually using like equipments and shit like that. Like, but other than that, yeah, man, I'm excited for Miles Morales. I'm excited for Demon Souls. I can't wait. I'm excited for that PvP. Like, this is what I'm trying to tell people. Like, yo, Demon Souls or the Souls games PvP, they're like fighting games, man. They're just like fighting games. They got all the like the the whiff punishes, you got people who do the frame data, like, okay, you know, when you swing this weapon, it comes out of this frames and shit like that. Like, you got like,
that's what I told people.
You know what I mean? Blocking, parrying, like footsies and neutrals, all of that, all that same shit that applies to fighting games applies in the Souls PvP. Only thing is like it's not execution heavy. Obviously, you're not gonna be doing crazy combos or anything like that.
Yeah.
But
people used to invade my game in like Bloodborne, bro. When you get to like a certain area, it's a rock 'em.
Yeah.
When
Bloodborne was more limited than the Souls games, though.
Yeah.
It didn't have as much variety in its builds.
Yeah, I used to always have the Chickage as a background, as a backup, and I used to fuck people up. Like, nah, get out of my game, bro. That was my favorite. That was the katana. That was my favorite weapon, yo. The Chickage.
Yeah, I use that one.
Yo, Black Ranger X, man, appreciate the sub.
At the end of the day, greatness is upon us, ladies and gentlemen.
4 days.
Greatness is upon us. 4 days, and we all will be in the next generation. And it's crazy, man. Like, yo, we really are about to be in the next generation of gaming, man. And it's crazy because we about to be in the next generation of gaming, and people crying about backwards compatibility. At the end of the day, PlayStation is the best.
Focus on the game. So when something awesome happens and I'm like totally freaking out, and
at that, then you might be a fanboy. If you're mad at my statement, if you're mad at me saying PlayStation is the best console out right now, you might actually be a fanboy and just in denial, honestly. Because I'm not mad if you say Xbox is the best, although we know it's not. Great show as always, Bari.
I see you out there, man, with your controversial joint. Had me roll. I was eating some good food too, bro. You lucky I could have typed up it like that. I had some barbecue on my finger.
I had a couple more I wanted to put out there.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, yo, I could have laced Persona up right now, man.
I had a couple more, man, but I was like, you know what? This podcast goes 3 hours.
I felt like you tackled Puddlegate a little too early. You should have saved that a little bit for the later show, but
Yeah, I should have probably saved that one because we was talking about Spider-Man. I was like, fuck it, let me go into Puddlegate. But
that was the biggest one, yo. I think that was it was the biggest controversial, and the cross the cross play. I agree with that one.
Yeah, that cross. You see no ray trace puddles?
Some of the biggest ones, man. Those were definitely like some of the biggest controversies. And then again, like I said, on the Xbox side, Phil Spencer himself said people don't care about 60 frames. Phil Spencer himself said, when they said that their games were going to go to PC, like, yo, at Bari, this perfectly, right? Mm-hmm. From the beginning of the gen, when we were debating these niggas in Bang Bang, GVG, and all these other places, the exclusives were pinnacle. And the definition of an exclusive changed over the years, where now time exclusive means it's still exclusive because it can only play one place. Then it says, oh, it's a console exclusive, and console exclusive means it can only listen. An exclusive is something that can only be played in one place. Spider-Man can only be played on a PlayStation console. If you don't have a PlayStation, you can't play Spider-Man.
Exactly.
It is.
But yeah,
what it is. But yeah, guys, about to get up out of here, man. Enjoy the Persona. You gonna be on Weapon Wheel, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Your boy gonna be on Weapon Wheel
checking
tonight.
It out.
I'm excited about that, man.
Oh, where? Hell yeah.
Yo, finally they have a good guest on that motherfucker because I don't know.
What do you mean finally? I've been in there like twice.
Well, yeah, true. Chris has
I
been in
just
there.
hope. I don't know. My last 2 guest appearances weren't so cool.
Oh nah, it's definitely gonna get amped. It's definitely gonna.
Yeah, it's gonna go down tonight. But
Persona gonna ask a question. Jimmy gonna say something crazy, and Persona gonna be like, "Jimmy,
whoa,
do you tie your shoelace?"
Jack are gonna disagree a lot tonight. Him and Jack move.
Yeah.
Well, Jack, my boy though, man. Like listen.
Yeah, I know, but y'all, that's what I'm saying. It's not gonna be bad.
That's my boy, right? Like if we disagree, we definitely gonna disagree. But I ain't going.
Listen, y'all don't
come at Jack move. I disagree with him, but I don't never.
Y'all don't understand Jack move, man. You can't look at Jack move preemptive tweets You gotta wait till you actually get it in his hand. I've seen Jack move bash
Yo, that's a
every single game he loved, he bashed.
Oh, they drove.
He bashed. So you know what I mean? When I see Jack does his
PS5, he gonna love it.
Yeah, when I see he does his tweets and all that stuff, I'll be like, all right, this is typical.
Strategic.
This is typical Jack move right here.
Downplaying it, yeah.
And that's my dude right there. But you know, that's real talk. But I do agree with him with the 4K 60 frames.
I agree with that too, man. Because
totally
low key, that was something that I really wanted. I was hoping that PlayStation would do as well. So, I agree. I agree with Jack on that 100%, man. PlayStation dropped the ball on that. Like, I definitely want them to.
Because I'm looking to get the Elgato 4K 60 capture, but I'm not looking to get that right now because that joint is like $450. But it would be cool if PlayStation would have had that feature that would hold off the 4K 60 right now. That would be dope. Just to stream that like a fighting game 4K 60. That'd have been cool. But it is what it is. We'll have to wait for it, man.
Great show.
Yo, Wave Master, what's up, man? He said your stream not showing up in the sub box. It is what it is, man. You know what I mean? If you watch it live or you watch it later on, it is what it is, bro. It's no problem. But yeah, I'm about to end the stream here, guys. I know there's a few podcasts going on. I know Hard 8 is on right now, and Weapon Wheel, my man Persona, is gonna be on there. So make sure you check that out. I think Iron Law's podcast, they had Jason Ronald on, so I gotta check that out. Finish watching that. But yeah, man.
Who's Jason Ronald again? I heard
one of the engineers for Xbox.
Yeah, I think he's a lead engineer.
Oh, okay.
But the one with the really long beard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The Velocity Engine guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, man. All right, guys.
Mark Cerny's better. Mark Cerny.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact. They know the vibes, man. Look at Mark Cerny's producing. We got the games that's showing. But but shout out to Jason Ronald though, man. But yo, guys, about to get up out of here. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Check out Weapon Wheel. We gone. Deuces.
Peace out.